Let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up and instantly felt behind, assignments piled up, messages unanswered, notes unorganized, and before the day even starts, your mind already feels tired? Yeah, I've been there. Most people think they need a perfect routine to fix this. Wake up at 5 a.m. cold showers, gym, green juice, 3-hour study session. But here's the truth, you don't need a perfect routine. You just need a 1% routine. Something small, simple, repeatable, something you'll actually stick to. And today I'm going to give you the exact routine that helped me break procrastination, stop feeling overwhelmed, and finally feel in control. Cliffhanger, but the part that changes everything, it's not even the morning routine, we'll get there. If you become just 1% better every day, you become 37 times better in a year. And no, this isn't about motivation, it's about consistency. Think about your phone battery. It drains slowly, then suddenly it's at 5%. Your energy works the same way. So the 1% routine is designed to save your energy, remove decision fatigue, build momentum, and keep you calm throughout the day, all right. Let's break it down step by step, but remember each step is tiny, almost invisible. Cliffhanger, and the first step happens before you even wake up. Section 2, Step 1. The night before micro reset, 3 minutes. Here's the habit that changed my mornings instantly. Don't start your morning in chaos. End your night with clarity. Before sleeping, do these 3 tiny things. 1. Put your desk in order, move books aside. Close tabs, clear the chair, just 30 seconds. 2. Prepare one thing you need tomorrow, open the textbook to the right page, place your water bottle, lay out your clothes. 3. Write one sentence, tomorrow I'll start with, that's it. The reason this works is simple. You remove friction, you remove morning confusion, you remove that, where do I even start, feeling. Cliffhanger, and the next step is even easier. It only takes 60 seconds. The 60-second morning reset. Look, most of us wake up and instantly grab our phones. Scroll, 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 and suddenly 30 minutes are gone. Instead, do this first, 1 minute of stillness, just breathe, stretch your fingers and shoulders, sit up slowly. Why? Because this signals your brain, I am in control. Not my phone. Then do one micro habit, make your bed, drink water, open the window, or just sit and breathe. One tiny action, right arrow, instant momentum. Cliffhanger, now you're awake, but how do you stay consistent? That's where the next habit comes in. Or step 3, the 5-minute start. This is the most powerful part of the 1% routine. Never aim for a long study session. Aim for a 5-minute start. Tell yourself, I'll study for 5 minutes. I'll read 1 page. I'll revise 1 topic. Your brain hates starting, but once you start, your brain hates stopping. And that 5 minutes often turns into 20, then 40, then finishing the whole task. This is how you beat procrastination without using force. Cliffhanger, but there's a problem, distractions, so let's fix that next. The distraction reset, the 60-second rule. You will get distracted. Let's be honest, Instagram, YouTube, random thoughts, snacks, everything starts calling your name. Here's the rule: when you get distracted, come back within 60 seconds. Don't guilt trip yourself. Don't say, I ruined the day, just reset quickly. This saves HOURS every week, because the problem isn't distraction, it's staying distracted. Quick resets equals consistency. Cliffhanger, but we're still missing the habit that makes you feel emotionally stable every day. Section 6, Step 5. The 20-second check. In this one is underrated but life-changing. 3 questions. 1. What am I feeling right now? 2. Why am I feeling this? 3. What's the smallest action I can take next? This prevents burnout, it stops emotional spirals, it gives you clarity. Because procrastination isn't always laziness, sometimes it's stress. Sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's confusion. The check-in brings everything back into focus. Cliffhanger, and now the final step, the one that builds identity. Step 6. The tiny win of the day. Every day, pick one thing that becomes your tiny victory. 1 page read, 1 chapter revised, 1 task submitted, 1 mess cleaned, 1 note organized. End your day knowing, I did something today that the old me wouldn't have done. These tiny wins build self-trust. Self-trust builds discipline, and discipline builds your identity. That's how you become the 1% version of yourself. Closing, so let's summarize the 1% daily routine. 3-minute night reset, 60-second morning reset, 5-minute start, 60-second distraction reset, 20-second emotional check-in. One tiny win. None of these are dramatic. None of these take much time, but together, they stack into a calmer, more focused, more consistent version of you. Here's your challenge: pick one step, just one, do it tonight. Because real growth doesn't come from big, perfect routines. It comes from small steps repeated daily. Let's build this together. Your 1% begins now.